Good evening and welcome to the Taunton Center here at Bristol Community College, where tonight we have women's college basketball as the Bristol Community College Bayhawks take on the Community College of Rhode Island Knights. The Bayhawks, this is their first match after the holiday break, and they come in with a record at 5-1, and all their games have been within the conference. Meanwhile, the Knights are in first place in Region 21 play, with a record of 6-0 in the conference and 11-2 overall. The starting lineups for tonight's game for CCRI: number 5, Natalia Williams; number 13, Parisa Montero; number 14, Sydney Watikas; number 21, Genesis McNeil; and number 24, Kiana Sumner. For the Bayhawks, they have only suiting up 6 players tonight. Tonight you will see number 1, Taya Monet Rogers-Walter; number 11, Brianna Malaguti; number 13, Jada Martino; number 22, Haley King; and number 24, Maya Hayes Paulette. Those are the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. So it's going to be a battle of number 1 versus number 2 as we begin the second half of the season. The Knights have also already played a couple of games, but this is their first conference matchup as they begin the second half of the season. Now our national anthem. All right, we are just about set to get underway here. Be interesting to see how the two teams start things out, especially the Bayhawks. Again, they haven't played since the middle of December. That was their last matchup before the break. So this is their first game to begin the new year of 2026. Their last game was actually over a month ago on December 9th when they beat Quinsigamond Community College by a score of 98-29. As I said, the Knights have actually played a couple of games already in 2026, a couple of non-league contests. And that was actually their 2 losses of the year against Monroe University of the Bronx and Southern Maine Community College. So the Knights have already had a couple of games under their belt. And right now, Athletic Director Brian Fernandez is also a Mr. Fix-It man as they're looking at the backboard to our left, wondering if it's just the lighting around the basket when the buzzer goes off. Good job by Brian there. And we are going to be set to get underway. It is going to be Parisa Montero jumping up against Maya Hayes Paulette for the Bayhawks. And we are underway in the second half. Bayhawks have the ball. Jada Martino brings it up. Taye Monet Rogers-Walter. Back to Martino. She looks to drive off the glass. Doesn't go. Tipped up Haley King with the rebound. Hayes Paulette. Pass Martino after it's being tipped, and the ball is going to be thrown away. Coming back up, Genesis McNeil, number 21 for the Knights. Natalia Williams. Sydney Watakis in the lane, short, shot by Kiana Sumner. They get the rebound back up and in. That is put in by Parisa Montero, and the Knights have a 2-0 lead. Knights playing man-to-man defense. King picks up her dribble. Martino. Now Hayes Paulette. Brianna Malaguti, number 11. Martino puts up the shot. That's short, no good. Rebound taken down by Watikis, Sydney Watikis. Genesis McNeil. Natalia Williams is swinging around, back in the middle. Bounce pass inside, goes out of bounds. It's going to be off the Knights. It'll be Bayhawk basketball. We've played a minute and a half, and the Knights lead 2-0. Quarter number 1. Haley King. Rogers Walter will take the three. No good. Ball taken down there by Kiana Sumner. She's going to bring the ball up. Sumner in the lane, stops her dribble, and she traveled. Rogers Walter. Bounce pass. Blocked there by Sydney Watikis. And they come back the other way. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Jada Martino. And it will remain with the Knights. McNeil, bounce pass inside. Tied ball between Martino and Parisa Montero. And it's going to remain with the Knights. 18 seconds on the shot clock. McNeil looks to get it in. She does, nearly blocked away, and it's stolen away. Hayes Paulette, Martino for two. 2-2. And Coach Doug Haynes of CCRI wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 7:45 to go here in quarter number 1, just underway here from the Taunton Center, and we are tied at 2 apiece. As we said, the first matchup for the Bayhawks here in the second half of the season. And the Bayhawks for the month of January have a total of 5 games. 4 of them are here at home. As they are here tonight, we'll be playing again Saturday against Monroe University of the Bronx. We mentioned that's the team that CCRI just played a few nights ago, which gave them one of their 2 losses of the season. Then on the 20th, the Bayhawks will be home to Northern Essex Community College. Then at the end of the month, on the 31st, they'll be hosting Springfield Tech. So 4 of their 5 games in January will be here at home. All right, back to action. Sydney Watikis, now McNeil will bring the ball up. Natalia Williams. Watikis swings it out. McNeil will have the shot and hit the 3. Genesis McNeil with the 3. Ball was stolen by the Knights, but there's a foul underneath. It's going to be on Jada Martino, her first, team's first. And it was a possession foul, so no free throws. First team foul for either team here in the first quarter. McNeil gets it in. Watikis for 3 off the mark, tipped up, and Rogers Walter comes down with it for the Bayhawks. She has it stolen away by Williams. Natalia picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it, and does. McNeil has it now. Watikis inside the Montero, who puts it up and in. Parisa Montero, 7-2. Knights on top. Brianna Malaguti Has it nearly stolen away. Martino looks to drive. She does, off the glass and in. 7-4. Watikas inside Montero. O'Neal with the shot from outside, from inside the arc, no good. Rebound taken by Rogers-Walter. Hayes Paulette in the lane, has it kicked. And it will remain with the Bayhawks. Martino will get the ball in for the Bayhawks. Inside pass stolen away by Martino. Watikas will take another three. No good, tipped up, and Martino with the rebound. In the corner, 4-3, Brianna Malaguti. We're tied at 7. 5:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Natalia Williams, Sydney Watikas. Bounce pass stolen away by Hayes Paulette. Malaguti again, another three. Bayhawks have their first lead, 10-7. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. O'Neal looks to drive. Williams will take the shot, no good. Hayes Paulette with the rebound. Malaguti's been feeling it, will take another shot, and that one's going to be no good and go out of bounds. Substitutions coming in now for CCRI. Emily Moran, number 25. Malia Robbins, number 23. Number 4, Ella Johnson. Number 42, Charlize Romero. Pretty much a whole new lineup except for Genesis McNeil, who remains in the ball game. Bounce pass in, up, and it goes, and there's a foul. Emily Moran with the bucket. Foul is on Brianna Malaguti, her first. In for the Bayhawks is Goddess Gregg, number 3. And Taya Monet Rogers-Walter will take a breather. 3-point play for Emily Moran. 10-10. Goddess King travels. Excuse me, Goddess Gregg, I apologize. Get the ball in, Ella Johnson for CCRI. Ball stolen away, Martino fighting with Genesis. But Genesis gets the ball back, but they throw the ball away. Malaguti drives. Goddess Gregg, Malaguti again, a high arching three. No good. Martino gets the weak side rebound. Hayes Paulette in the lane, up, in. First 2 points for Maya. 12-10 Bayhawks, 4:10 left in the first quarter. McNeil. McNeil gets it back. Will put up the pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. And Haley King with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Malaguti's been feeling it from 3 and hits another one. She's got 9 in the first quarter, and it's a 15-10 Bayhawk lead. Johnson inside the Moran. Moran up, no good, but she's fouled by the Bayhawks. Actually, they're going to call an offensive foul. Oh, they're going to call traveling. Traveling was the call there. Bayhawks up by 5, look to extend it. 3:22 left in the first quarter. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Taya Monet Rogers-Walter back in. She replaces Brianna Malaguti in the Bayhawks lineup. Again, Bayhawks only with 6 players dressed tonight. Ball inside. Gregg actually got control of the ball, but she fell out of bounds. Moran has the ball blocked, and they're going to call foul on the Bayhawks. They're going to call the foul on Haley King, although I think it was against Hayes Paulette. 24, it is against Maya Hayes Paulette. That's her first, team's third here in the first quarter. Entering the ball game for the Knights is Emma Harding, number 11. And Genesis McNeil will sit on the bench. So Emily Moran will shoot 2. Makes them both. 15-12. Bayhawks up by 3. Rogers-Walter has it tipped away and stolen away by Ella Johnson. And she's fouled in the front court. That's going to be against Taya Monet Rogers-Walter, her first, team's 4th. Knights get it in. Johnson, bounce pass Moran. No, rebound, Hayes Paulette. Hayes Paulette looks to drive. She does. Bounce. Martino, no good. King is there for the rebound, but she can't get it. Charlize Romero with the rebound for the Knights. Malia Robbins with the shot, no good. Goddess Gregg with the rebound for Bristol. Gregg has her shot blocked. Ella Johnson comes down with it. Back the other way, this is Robbins with the shot, that won't go. Martino with the rebound. She comes back, they got a 2-on-1. Gregg up and in. First 2 points for Goddess Gregg, 17-12. Bayhawks under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Long shot from outside, off the mark. Charlize Romero with the shot. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It is off the Knights, so it will be Bayhawk basketball. 1:39 left in quarter number 1. Martino. Gregg will put up the shot. It's short. Rebound taken down by Emma Harding. Ella Johnson back. And the ball is stolen away by Hayes Paulette, and there's going to be a foul on the Knights. Malia Robbins with her first foul. Back in the ball game. Actually entering the ball game now is Layla Perry, number 3. And back in the ball game is Kiana Sumner, number 24. They're going to call a backcourt violation on the Bayhawks. 5-point Bristol lead, 17-12, 1:09 left in our first quarter. here on a Tuesday night, second Tuesday of January at the Taunton Center. Johnson inside the lane, puts it up and in. First 2 points for Ella Johnson, 17-14, 1 minute left. Oh boy, they're gonna call a carry. Palming of the ball by Hayes Paulette, that's a turnover. .55 seconds to go. Layla Perry in the lane. Sumner up and in. Kiana Sumner with her first 2 points. 1 point ball game, 45 seconds left. 17-16, Bayhawks on top. Hayes Paulette pass to King is knocked out of bounds. It will go over to the Knights. Johnson inside Sumner, and she throws it out of bounds. Pass intended for Layla Perry. Shot clock off, just under 30 seconds to go. Off Rogers Walter, out of bounds. Ella Johnson being guarded by Brianna Malaguti. Moran, 6 seconds left. Sumner falls. Shot from the corner won't go. 2 seconds left, 1. And with 0.1 seconds left, there's a foul. That is against Layla Perry. Don't have any time really for a shot. So they do have to get the ball in. And that's the end of the first quarter. And actually, at the end of that quarter, Taye Monet Rogers Walter took a big spill, and she remains on the floor. Anyway, we are done with quarter number 1 with the score. Bristol Bayhawks 17, the CCRI Knights 16. In that first quarter for the Bayhawks, they're led by Brianna Malaguti with 3 3-pointers, 9 points. Jada Martino had 4 points. Goddess Gregg and Maya Hayes Paulette had 2 points each. For the Knights, they are led by Emily Moran with 5 points. 4 points for Parisa Montero. Genesis McNeil with 3 and 2 points each for Ella Johnson and Kiana Sumner. Again, right now, the trainer is working on Taya Monet Rogers Walter, who took a hard fall right at the end of that quarter, as there was only 1/10 of a second left, and there was no opportunity for anyone to really score with that short period of time. Ball was thrown in, and she was hustling on the play, as she does, and she took a hard fall. She's now sitting up on the court. So as we said, these two teams are at the top currently of the NJCAA Region 21 women's basketball standings, with CCRI a perfect 6-0 record, while the Bayhawks sit at 5-1 in second place. Again, CCRI has played a total of 13 games, so they've played 7 non-conference games already. And a lot of times, if you play that many games, it gets you ready for conference play when that resumes, which is tonight for both teams, as they're both playing their first conference matchup of 2026. So we'll be set soon to begin quarter number 2. As we begin quarter number 2, it'll be Bayhawk basketball. Bayhawks have Maya Hayes Paulette, Jada Martino, Brianna Malaguti, Goddess Gregg, and Haley King. That's their lineup. Martino, Brianna Malaguti, guarded by Emma Harding. Swinging around, Malaguti thought about the 3, pulls back. Martino will take it from inside the arc. No good. Rebound by Hayes Paulette. Ball tipped away. Malaguti has it. Picks it back up. Hayes Paulette again. A floater. No good. Kiana Sumner with the rebound. The Bayhawks come down with it. Goddess Gregg can't get it to fall. Haley King with the rebound. Bayhawks have it again. Brianna Malaguti. King looks to drive, has to pick up her dribble. Malaguti inside, Hayes Paulette. And Haley King cannot retrieve it before it goes out of bounds. Kiana Sumner, number 24. In the lane, up, off, and it goes. Nice move there by Kiana Sumner. She's got 4 points, and the Knights have the lead. 18-17. They're now in a 1-3-1 zone. Hayes Paulette will put up another runner. Won't go. King with the rebound, puts it on the floor, up, won't go. Tipped up, Hayes Paulette gets it again. Check that, Goddess Gregg, out of bounds. Natalia Williams back in for CCRI, Sydney Watikis, and Parisa Montero. Genesis McNeil also back in. So both teams, the Knights rather, have their starters in. The ball stolen away by McNeil. Outlet pass for Williams for 2. First 2 points for Natalia Williams. She actually leads CCRI in scoring. 13.3 points a game. Her first bucket tonight. Bounce pass intended for Haley King. Out of bounds. Watikis. Montero with the shot, no good. Hayes Paulette has it for Bristol. Comes back the other way, in the lane, up. Can't get it to fall. Genesis McNeil with the rebound. Williams, short. And ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Knights. It'll be Bayhawk basketball. Bayhawks down by 3, 20-17. We've played 2.5 minutes here of quarter number 2. And Brianna Malaguti loses focus and loses the ball out of bounds. Kiana Sumner with the shot. No good. Rebound Williams for CCRI. Ball on the floor. Watikis has it. Now Genesis McNeil. Kiana Sumner with a shot from outside. Won't go. Hayes Paulette with the board for Bristol. Malaguti will put up a 3. It's going to be short. Sumner has it. Outlet pass. Sydney Matikis is fouled. That'll be on Brianna Malaguti. That's her second, team's first here in quarter number 2. Shooting foul. So Sydney Watikis will be on the line to shoot 2. Makes them both. Biggest lead of the ball game for CCRI, 5 points, 22-17, 6:40. And Coach Hayes is going to call a timeout. 6:37 left to go in the second quarter. It's going to be a full 1-minute timeout. And CCRI Knights lead by a score of 22-17. So as we said, heading into the ball game here, the Bayhawks, in terms of their scoring thus far in the 2025-2026 season, are led in scoring by Maya Hayes-Paulette, averaging 18.3 points a game. I believe that's second in the conference. Brianna Malaguti is next at a 14.8 point clip. Jana Martino, 13.5 points a game. And Haley King, 13 points a game. So some fairly balanced scoring on the part of the Bayhawks here as we begin the second half of the season. And we're going to be set to resume. It'll be Bayhawk basketball. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. The Bayhawks down by 5. Jada Martino, guarded by Williams. Pass intended for Goddess King, stolen away, and Williams will get the easy bucket. (24-17). Malaguti will take the shot from outside, banks home the 3. 12 points for Brianna, 24-20. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Watikas thought of the 3, picks up her dribble, and gets it back. Watikas now will take the 3. No good. King with the rebound for Bristol. Hayes-Paulette. And they're going to call a foul away from the ball. That's going to be on Jada Martino. That's her second, team's second here in quarter number 2. Watikas in the lane, off the glass and in. Sydney Watikas with 4 points, 26-20. Looks like Taye Monet Rogers-Walter is going to come back in the ball game. And Goddess Gregg will sit out. Malia Robbins back in the ball game for CCRI, replacing Kiana Sumner. Watikas will take a 3, no good. Hayes-Paulette with the board. Bayhawks down by 6. Hayes-Paulette all the way. Shot is short and goes out of bounds. She was looking for a call there, but not going to get it. Williams, baseline jumper, got it. Natalia Williams, 6 points. 8-point lead now for the Knights. 4.5 to go here until halftime. Martino in the lane, banks it off the mark, no good. And the Knights come down with it. Back the other way, pass in and in for Malia Robbins. 10-point lead now for the Knights. Been a 14-3 run here in the second quarter. Malgudi looks to drive, throws it away. Robbins looks to go coast to coast, puts up the shot, but she is fouled. That's on Maya Hayes-Paulette, her second, team's third here in quarter number 2, and it is a shooting foul, so Malia Robbins will shoot a pair. Short on the first one. Short on the second one. Haley King with the rebound. King looks to work on Montero. She does. Ball won't fall. McNeil with the rebound. Robbins is fouled again. And now Jada Martino comes away from that, hobbling. And Jada's been called with the foul. That's her third. Goddess Gregg will re-enter the ball game for Jada Martino. Looks like Jada is favoring her ankle. And she needs some assistance to get to the bench. Looks like she has a brace on her left ankle, but I think this one looks like it's her right foot or ankle that's giving her an issue. So Goddess Gregg back in the ball game. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Malia Robbins. Robbins again just a little short. And she gets 1 of 2. 3 points for Malia Robbins, 11-point lead for the Knights. Brianna Malagudi, guarded by Sydney Watikas. Hayes-Paulette, free throw line, gets in the lane, up, in, and 1. Natalia Williams with the foul. Charlize Romero back in the ball game for the Knights. She replaces Parisa Montero. And Hayes-Paulette will try to complete a 3-point play. And she can't get it to fall. Nearly gets the rebound, but Williams comes down with it for CCRI. 3 from outside, rattles in and out. And ball knocked out of bounds off the Bayhawks. It will stay with the Knights. 3:04 left in the first half. And CCRI will call a timeout with 3:04 left to go. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So as we said, this is the first matchup for the Bayhawks in the second half of the season. And they'll be spending most of the month of January when they play the rest of their games between now and the 31st here at the Taunton Center, as 4 of their 5 games will be here. All right. Back to action. Williams looks to get the ball in for the Knights. Inside, McNeil. No good. Weak side rebound. Hayes Paulette for Bristol. Back the other way come the Bayhawks. Hayes Paulette can't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Bayhawks as Rogers Walter again takes the tumble. Hayes Paulette looks to get it in and does to Rogers Walter. Now Malaguti. Rogers Walter loses it out of bounds. It was off Williams, so it will remain with Bristol. 2:43 left to go in the first half. Knocked out of bounds again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hayes Paulette. Bounce pass to a cutting Rogers Walter is knocked away by the Knights. Williams comes back, puts up the shot, no good. And they're going to call another foul on Bristol. That's going to be on Maya Hayes Paulette. That's her 3rd. Team's 5th, so they're over the limit. So Jada Martino and Maya Hayes Paulette each have 3 fouls. Emily Moran back in the ball game, replacing Sydney Watikas for the Knights. Williams will make the first shot. 7 points for Natalia in the first half. Gets them both. She's replaced in the lineup now by Ella Johnson, number 4. 11-point lead for the Knights, 33-22, 2.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. Rogers Walter has the ball stolen away by Genesis McNeil. Ella Johnson. Another 3 from the top. Short by Charlize Romero. Ball on the floor, jump ball. It will stay with the Knights. Romero can't get it to fall. McNeil gets the rebound, up and in. 5 points for Genesis McNeil. It's a 13-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Hayes Paulette throws it out of bounds. Right now, Bayhawks look a little frustrated. They've been outscored 19-5 here in the second quarter. Robbins inside Moran for 2. (37-22), a minute and a half left. Malaguti will take a long 3, short. King with the rebound and the putback. First 2 points for Haley King, 37-24. Moran drives, puts up the shot, no good. Gregg with the rebound. And Malaguti called for the double dribble. Under a minute left, 37-24 is the score. Ella Johnson inside to Romero. McNeil, no good. Moran with the rebound and the putback. Emily Moran at the right place at the right time. 39-24, under 40 seconds left. Hayes Paulette short. McNeil with the rebound. Outlet pass. Robbins, 2 more. 41-24, shot clock off, under 20 seconds to go. Malagudi, another 3, short. Goes out of bounds. 8.7 seconds left. Moran with 4 seconds left and the bucket. And that's it. Dominating quarter there by the Knights. And we are at halftime here at the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College with the score. The Community College of Rhode Island Knights 43, the Bristol Community College Bayhawks 24. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
Hi, my name is Solange Gonsalves, and I am a theater major, and I graduate this year in May. I wanted to come back to school because I wanted to do something that I actually really enjoyed. I have a bachelor's degree in human service, which it brought me to a lot of places and a lot of careers, but I wanted to do something that fulfilled me, and acting fulfills me, writing fulfills me. I'm an adult learner. I have 2 kids, one who has special needs and then one is a 5-year-old with a lot of energy. So having the flexibility and scheduling was great because of the night classes, morning classes, mom hours, as they would say. I was a teacher at Youth Build Fall River for a few years. I loved it there. Here, I got to work with David as his work study, which has been amazing. So I got to learn a lot of new things. I like all the classes. You learn something different in each one of them, and then you're with different people. But now that I'm like around certain people and watching their growth and the motivation that they're giving me and making me feel good about myself, I feel like these 2 years, I'm like, all right, I got this. I can do it.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey McLean. I'm Mexican-American. I have 3 kids. I went to Bristol in 2010 for a year after I graduated high school. I took a few years off and then I went back in 2014. It was hard working at a fast food place, you know, having a kid, you know, paying rent. Being able to have a degree and make more money helps save money. Started off as a gen ed major, switched to computer science, and then switched to fire science. Then I finally took accounting as an elective. That's when I got introduced to Professor Adams. He kind of made it more interesting and made you think. And that kind of like made me take more accounting courses, and then that helped me, you know, choose my major. I graduated in 2016 with an associate's in accounting, and then I transferred over to UMass Dartmouth in 2016, and then I graduated there with a bachelor's degree in 2018, all while managing a family. It was a lot easier to manage going to a community college where tuition's a lot less. It was a lot easier to go to classes at Bristol with the online availability. And so I could take some classes in person, but also be able to be with my family and my kids when needed. Once I graduated, it kind of opened up a lot of avenues to explore my accounting degree. My first job was with the state of Rhode Island. So I worked in their tax department and did basically customer service, helping out taxpayers resolve their delinquent taxes. That helped me get into the field audit department. My current position, I'm a staff auditor at a company called APSO, a insurance service provider for the residual market. You could go into standard accounting, public accounting, become a CPA. With accounting, you're really open to many different avenues. I think accounting's never going to go anywhere. Everyone needs an accountant. I'm glad I went back and got my degree at Bristol, and then, you know, followed with the program to go to UMass. It opened up a whole bunch of opportunities for me. Just don't give up.
My name is Ronald J. Cabral Sr. I graduated this year, and I spent 3 tours in Vietnam, 2 in the infantry and 1 as a helicopter gunship pilot. I came back after 50 years because I always wanted to get my degree, and I finally did it. I was lucky to graduate from high school. When I entered my senior year, I had 50 credits, so I had to take 6 5-credit courses just to graduate. And I did. I went and worked in the shops back then, the floor boy and stuff like that. I said, that's not me. I did 1 year at Johnson & Wales. Then I said, I want to go in the Army. That's what I always wanted to do. So I did. And I spent 25 years in there. And while I'm in the Army, I'm going to Yakima Valley College, Columbus College, Embry-Riddle. Wanted to make myself a better person, understand more. In 1975, I had my first child, so I needed to make a living, so to support the family. I came back to school under the GI Bill. I think I only gave at least one, maybe two classes. Then I got my job in the post office. So then, as when my education had ended, at least I thought. After I retired, after 21 years in the post office, I took some courses down at Fisher College. Then I decided again, I'm going to try BCC. And every professor that I was associated with, they cared. When you come here, they're going to work with you. Over here, you can get the personal touch. They're going to help you. They want you to learn. The students, they help out each other. I met the kids that are in the National Guard. I got a kid right now, I mentor, he's at the Air Force Academy, finishing his first year. It's a community, it's a community college. You're part of it. Everybody is. And that's what it's all about. Don't take 50 years like me, but go get it while you can. They're very veteran friendly. They're a valuable asset for the veteran. At one point, I said, the heck with it, but I didn't. I'm just a happy camper right now. I got my degree. And no, I'm not done yet. The University of Nebraska, Omaha, they offer a military science degree. I will be calling them. They're going to evaluate my military education, which I tell you is worth about almost 70 credits. So I'm going to ask them what time I should get my plane ticket. So I'll go there and get a bachelor's degree. I mean, I'm not applying for another job. I'm going to be 82 in a few months. But it's like, and education is something that's not wasted. Knowledge is something never wasted. I enjoyed my life. I spent 25 in the military, then 20 at the post office. I loved it. Be happy in what the heck you do, otherwise you're going to be miserable doing something you don't want to do. Like the Army had a saying, be all you can be, do that.
The philosophy of the theater program is that we want to create a nurturing, welcoming space for students to learn how to be professional artists, but just as important, maybe more important, learn how to grow as a human being.
We really like it to be a communal place where everyone shares their ideas and everyone works together. We're always up on our feet, we're stretching and warming up, and we're singing. Everyone's involved at every moment during the class.
I've always known I wanted to do theater. That was something that was always been in my background since middle school. I loved it. And then when I got here, I fell in love again with the theater program.
I've always wanted to explore, okay, how can a dancer become so connected with performers?
They get exposed to everything. They take
Intro to theater, intro to acting. You learn how to create a resume, how to take headshots.
Stagecraft and musical theater and scene study and script writing, and all of those classes are very uniquely different.
They take theater history, acting, theater to film class where they're learning how to act on camera as well as in theater.
A lot of the assignments allow me to draw or design things.
You're learning how to project and control your breath.
I learned a lot about who I was as a person.
Everyone is so just welcoming. It's a great community. We all help each other out.
I like all the classes. You learn something different in each one of them, and then you're with different people.
I've learned so many skills. I've pushed myself farther than I thought I could go in learning lines and choreography.
We're trying to give students an overview of everything that they're going to need to create a strong foundation for going out into the entertainment industry and the performing arts world.
All flourishing is mutual. Isn't that what education is? The seed of an idea that we plant, a spark in the mind, and I will say it, a spark in the heart as well.
The act of planting a tree, it goes towards the future. I want the significance of this tree to be known as a sense of community. We can rally around the tree. We can be with trees, we can be with one another, but setting that foundation is what's really important.
For me, it means a lot because I love trees. So being able to share the fruits that this tree is going to give us with others is just really nice.
Everybody should flourish the same way, and everybody learns differently at different stages, but everybody flourishes together.
And the roots of the tree simply is our mission. It's our foundation. It's the things that we believe in. It's our vision. It's our vision for our students, it's the vision for our constituents, our community partners, and the community in which we serve.
My name is Autumn Ayers. I'm a psychology major and I'm the salutatorian for the class of 2025. I went to Joseph Case High School in Swansea. I struggled with a lot of anxiety at the time, so I joined an alternative program in my high school my freshman year. They pushed me to apply to Bristol Community College. I enrolled in the fall semester after my high school graduation as a human services major. I fell in love with psychology, so I switched my major. I enrolled in the mass transfer program. I graduated last semester. I immediately transferred to Bridgewater State University, where I'm now a junior studying psychology. I'm interested in clinical psychology and working in healthcare. I plan to spend the rest of my time there exploring career options and figuring out what job in psychology is the best fit for me. Bristol Community College was where I fell in love with psychology. Each one of my psychology professors loved the subject. The flexible schedule at Bristol Community College allowed me to balance both work and school. I was involved in the Experiential Education Showcase for a project I conducted in community leadership. A partner and I conducted a senior technology workshop in partnership with the Fall River Council on Aging to promote socialization of senior citizens. Get involved on campus. That was one thing I wish I did more. There are so much extracurricular activities available and just helpful resources available to students. I would also suggest taking in-person classes. You get to know your professors more, and you never know how the connections you make will impact you, whether it be a job opportunity, an internship, or even just a reference. It is a tremendous honor to be a salutatorian. I never thought I was capable of getting such a prestigious honor. I am so proud of how far I've come.
My name is Max Mello. I'm a business administration transfer and I graduate this May. In high school, I really struggled. I had a 1.2 GPA. It was really tough for me. I just didn't really feel like I belonged. I didn't know what I wanted to do in terms of career. I worked for a couple of years after high school and then decided that Bristol Community College was the best place for me. And it's just been a complete 180 at Bristol. I feel like accepted. I feel like a part of the community. I have great rapport with all my professors and I really am thankful for them for being accepting of me and, letting me actually thrive in a school environment. I was involved with Phi Theta Kappa with the School on Wheels book drive, trying to get people to donate new books for homeless kids. And the drive was very successful. The Phi Theta Kappa drive really showed that you can get involved if you want to. You just have to put in that effort, and I'm really glad that I did because it was definitely fulfilling. I plan on transferring to Brandeis University and major in accounting. And from there, I plan on getting my master's and then taking the CPA exam after that and becoming a certified public accountant. You get what you put in. This school is amazing. Everybody wants you to succeed. And as long as you're open to succeeding, you're going to succeed here, for sure.
Welcome back to the Taunton Center here at Bristol Community College. We're getting set for the second half action as the CCRI Knights lead the Bristol Bayhawks by a score of 43-24. And in that second quarter, it was really all Knights in that second quarter as they outscored the Bayhawks by a 27-7 mark. Bayhawks have it to start second half. The ball right away stolen by Natalia Williams for CCRI. Williams will take a three from the top. No good. Haley King with the rebound. Bayhawks actually led after one quarter by a score of 17-16. Then, as I said, it's a 27-7 second half. Hayes Paulette has a shot blocked and stolen away by Genesis McNeil. Over to Williams for two. Natalia Williams, 10 points, 45-24, stolen away. McNeil will go coast to coast. 47-24. Malaguti pass inside to Rogers Walters, stolen away by the Knights. Shot up, no good. That shot was by Parisa Montero, and Hayes Paulette comes down with the rebound. Brianna Malaguti in the lane, tries to pass it up, it loses control. Knights have a 2-on-1. Williams will put it up and in. 12 points for Natalia Williams, 49-24. Hayes Paulette bounce past to Malaguti in the corner. And ball is tipped. Rogers Walter has it. It's stolen away by Natalia Williams. Williams will stop McNeil. Montero with the shot, won't go. She gets her own rebound. Williams bounce past Kiana Sumner with the shot. No good. Weak side rebound by Montero. And it's thrown away. Malaguti back the other way, has it knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Bristol. And it looks like Brianna Malaguti is also dealing with an injury. Her right hand is taped. That's only been since halftime. Goddess Gregg with the shot, and it's no good, but she's fouled. Kiana Sumner with her first foul. And it'll be the first foul on the Knights here in the third quarter. Hayes Paulette gets it in. Haley King has it partially blocked and stolen away. Genesis McNeil, long bounce pass. Williams, another bucket. 14 for Natalia Williams, 51-24. Thrown away. Bayhawks out of sorts since midway through the second quarter. Sydney Watikas with the shot, no good. Williams with the rebound, bounce pass. Montero won't go, out of bounds. Bristol ball. Maya Hayes Paulette. Brianna Malaguti puts up a three off the mark, no good. Kiana Sumner with the rebound. Williams will take a three from the corner off the back iron. McNeil with the rebound, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Pass. Rogers Walter with the shot, no good. Sumner with the rebound. Williams. In the lane, Williams gets it back and gets it to fall. 8 points in the second half for Williams. She's got 16 on the game, 53-24. Knights will be substituting in a moment. Shot blocked and stolen away by McNeil. Williams all alone. Two more. And Bristol and Coach Charles Hayes calls a timeout. 5:19 left to go in quarter number 3. Again, thus far it is all CCRI, as they have gone on a 12-0 run to open up quarter number 3. Bayhawks scoreless thus far. It is 55-24. As we mentioned, these two teams entered the ball game as the top two teams in Region 21 for the women. The Knights come in with a record of 6-0 in the conference, 11-2 overall, while the Bayhawks come in at 5-1. Their games have only been conference matchups, but that will change as the ladies have a contest this Saturday back here at the Taunton Center, Saturday afternoon against Monroe University of the Bronx, and that is one of a couple of non-conference games that the Bayhawks will play here in January. All right, ready to resume. As Bayhawks get the basketball. Taye Monet Rogers Walter. Now Maya Hayes Paulette with the ball. Looking for a cutting Malaguti and throws it out of bounds. Malia Robbins with the bucket. She's got 7 points, 57-24. Malaguti has it blocked and stolen away. Malia Robbins, 2 more. Malia Robbins has 9 points, 59-24. Ace Paulette, nice move up and around, but can't get it to fall. Ball tied up, and it will be CCRI basketball on the possession. Shot banked in for 3. Layla Perry, her first bucket of the game. 62-24, stolen away again. Bayhawks are getting frustrated. Tipped up. Ball tied up. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be now Bristol basketball. Goddess Gregg will inbounds the ball. Bayhawks still looking for their first bucket here of the third quarter. Malaguti. King can't get inside. Shot up, no good, but she is fouled. It'll be a shooting foul. Foul is going to be on Emily Moran. That's her first, team's first. Check that, team's second here in the third quarter. Haley King will shoot 2. Haley only 2 points. Misses the first. Haley cannot hit either. Hayes Paulette with the rebound, and it goes. Maya Hayes Paulette, 6 points, 62-26, first bucket of the quarter here for the Bayhawks. Stolen away, here come the Bayhawks back. Rogers Walter tries to pass to Hayes Paulette, she does, she puts it up, and she's fouled with the bucket. Good hustle there by Maya Hayes Paulette, as the foul is going to be called on Kiana Sumner. And Hayes Paulette will try to complete a 3-point play. And she does. Check that, that foul was on Malia Robbins, her second. 62-29. Perry, no good. Malaguti with the rebound for the Bayhawks. Long three-pointer off the rim. Perry with the rebound. Outlet pass to Emma Harding. Layla Perry again. Harding up high. They swing it around. Ella Johnson. Robbins drives in the lane. No good. Tipped up. Taken down. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Bayhawk basketball. 2:43 left to go in the third quarter. Hayes Paulette. Bounce pass to Greg. Paulette gets the ball back and hits the jumper. 10 points for Maya, 62-31. Harding with the shot, no good. Ella Johnson with the rebound, up the glass, no good. Haley King with the board for Bristol. Two minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Hayes Paulette, jumper, no. Emma Harding with the rebound. Ella Johnson for 3, she drains it. Ella Johnson has 5 points off the bench, 65-31, Knights on top. King in the lane. She's got a runner, and it goes off the glass and in. 65-33. 1:15 to go in quarter number 3. Layla Perry has the ball nearly stolen away, and she throws it away, but has it stolen back. And it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Hayes Paulette. And that's her 4th foul. And Maya Hayes Paulette is also shaken up. That's 3 players today, 3 of the 6 for the Bayhawks, who have had a tough go here in the opener. As Taya Monet Rogers Walter went down early, she's back in the ball game. Jada Martino is been hobbled. She was hobbled late in the first half. She has not returned. Actually, she's on the bench with a sweatshirt on, so she will probably not return. And now Maya Hayes Paulette comes up limping, and she has 4 fouls. 1:02 left to go here in the third quarter. It is going to be Knights basketball. Ref's a little confused. And back to action, 1:02 left in the third quarter. Robbins inside, Moran with a bucket. Emily Moran with 13 points, 11 in the first half. Under a minute to go, 45 seconds to be exact, 67-33, and the Knights steal it away again. Harding. First 2 points for Emma Harding. 69-33, 30 seconds left. Rogers Walter loses the handle. Tries to duck under a defender and lost control. 15 seconds left, ball knocked out of bounds off of CCRI. Bayhawks going to hold for the last shot, under 10 seconds left. Malagudi at the buzzer, no good, off the mark. We have played 3 quarters here from the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College. With the score, the CCRI Knights 69, Bristol Community College Bayhawks 33. And again, it has been, since midway through the third quarter, the Knights have really had control. Bayhawks have had a few injury issues and just sort of lost a little bit of their energy and frustration setting in as well. Now the key for this last quarter is for them to finish strong and chalk this up for what it is and potentially move on to their next matchup, which is set for Saturday afternoon here at the Taunton Center when Monroe University from the Bronx, New York, will be here at the Taunton Center. So in that third quarter, the Bayhawks were outscored 26-9. So 2 big quarters, second and third for the Knights. That's really been the difference, as Bristol actually held the lead after 1 quarter by a score of 17-16. And since then, it's been all CCRI. As we get set to begin quarter number 4. And it will be Knights basketball. Knights have Ella Johnson, Malia Robbins, Emma Harding, Charlize Romero back in the ball game, number 42, and number 25 is Emily Moran. Inside, Moran can't get it to fall. Robbins gets the rebound, will put it up, and it will go. $11 points for Malia Robbins, 71-33. Malagudi with one of the highest shots I've seen in a while, close to the ceiling. And they keep it in the front court. Ace Paulette now back to Malagudi. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3. Ace Paulette, they don't get it off in time. Shot clock violation. Emma Harding will take a three. No good. Bristol comes back. Malaguti will shoot another three. No good. Rogers Walter with the rebound has it knocked out of bounds. And Bristol will get the basketball. Hayes Paulette. King has it partially blocked, but they're going to call a foul on CCRI. That's going to be on Charlize Romero, her team's first here in quarter number 4. And Haley King will shoot 2. King makes 1 of 2. She's got 5 points, 71-34. Robbins gets it back. Moran, short jumper. £15 for Emily Moran, 73-34. Brianna Malaguti throws it away. Robbins, 2 more. $13 points for Malia Robbins. That's above her average of 11.7 points a game. 75-34 is the score. Haley King out of bounds. It will stay with Bristol. Parisa Montero and Layla Perry back in the ball game, replacing Emily Moran and Malia Robbins. Ball thrown away, and it will be Knights basketball. They're going to get it under their own hoop. Layla Perry. Emma Harding. Foul is going to be on Taya Monet Rogers Walter. Second for Taya, and first team foul here. And Emma Harding will shoot 2. Actually, it was a 3-shot foul. And Emma not able to make any of the 3 free throws. 75-34. 7:30 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Hayes Paulette up and can't get it to fall, and it's fouled. And again, she comes up hobbling. That's going to be on Parisa Montero. Maya comes back and is right to the free throw line. Looks like there's a calf issue right below her knee. And she will shoot 2. She's got 11 points. Cannot make either free throw. Montero with the rebound for the Knights. Perry in the corner. No. Goddess Gregg with the rebound. Malaguti will take the 3. Tries to bank it home. It won't go. And Ella Johnson has it for CCRI. Harding will take a three and hit a three. Emma Harding, 5 points all in the second half. 78-34. And Bristol will call a timeout. That's a 30-second timeout for the Bayhawks. So as we said, it's the conference opener for both these teams as we begin the second half of the 25-26 season. And Bayhawks will get the ball back when we resume. Brianna Malaguti. Haley King looks to drive the lane. She does, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. That is going to be on Ella Johnson, her third team foul here in the final quarter, as Ella Johnson will come out and Malia Robbins will re-enter the ball game for CCRI. 2 shots now for Haley King. She makes the first. And she gets them both. 7 points for Haley. 78-36. Malia Robbins. Emma Harding now for CCRI. She gets it back. Double team on the ball. Shot up and in and out by Charlize Ribeiro, and knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Knights. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Layla Perry. Inside, Romero back out, and the shot is short by Robbins, and the Bayhawks have it. 6 minutes left. All CCRI. Brianna Malaguti, long three, no good. Tipped up and taken down by CCRI. Back the other way, Perry. And there's a foul on the play. That foul is going to be on Taye Monet Rogers-Walter, her third. Second team foul. Montero. Perry. Robbins for three. No. Malaguti with the rebound. And they lose it out of bounds. That has been the story tonight for the Bayhawks. They've just been out of sorts. Frustrations, of course, setting in as well. And that's when the errors get magnified. Romero shot is short. And Bayhawks come down with it. Malaguti will put up another three. Can't get it to go, and it's off the shot clock, out of bounds. Brianna had that three-point shot going in the first half when she had all of her 12 points We're by 3-pointers, 4 3-pointers in half number 1. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 78-36. Perry, no good. King with the rebound. They're going to call foul over the back. That will likely be on Parisa Montero. That's going to be the 4th team foul, 3rd. Check that, 2nd on Montero. Malaguti's going to try it again. No. King with the rebound, put back, won't go. Montero with the rebound for CCRI. Robbins, 3-pointer, no good. And it goes out of bounds. Hayes Paulette looks to drive, drops the dribble, will have to put it up and it won't go. Rebound taken by Robbins. And again, Hayes Paulette definitely in a lot of pain. Moran with the bucket on the other end. 17 points for Emily Moran. King puts up the left-hand runner, won't go. 80-36. Long outlet pass, Emma Harding. Three and a half to go. Malaguti tries to bank a 3 home. No good. Back the other way, Emma Harding. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good hustle play there by Brianna Malaguti. As Charlize Romero back in the ball game will replace Parisa Montero. Emily Moran. Romero been shooting those 3 and has yet to hit one. Three minutes left in the ball game. Malaguti will take another 3 off the mark. 82-36. Robbins all the way for 2 more. Malia Robbins has 15 points for CCRI. Rogers Walter. Brianna Malaguti. Bayhawks looking for a quality shot. They get the screen. Rogers Walter in the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. First 2 points for Taye Monet Rogers Walter. 84-38. Moran, 2 more. Nice pass there by Charlize Romero. 19 points, Emily Moran. 2 minutes to go, 86-38. And it will be the last timeout for the Bayhawks. It'll be a 30-second timeout. It's their final timeout of the game. 1:58 to go, 86-38. So for CCRI, as we said, they will improve to a perfect 7-0 in Region 21 and go to 12-2. Next up on their schedule is they're going to be on the road for their next 3 contests. They'll be at Holyoke Community College on Thursday night. Then they've got over a week off. Then they're at Roxbury, and then they will play a non-conference game at Central Maine Community College. So they've actually played in January. Their first 6 games are all on the road. All right, final 2 minutes to go, 86-38. Hayes Paulette bounces pass to Haley King, won't go. And Robbins is just going to slow things down and eat some clock. Romero tries another three, no good. Tipped up. Goddess Gregg with the rebound for Bristol. 1:25 left. Hayes Paulette picks up her dribble over to Rogers Walter, drives baseline. Malaguti will take another three, and it won't go. Gregg with the rebound, she saves it, but into the hands of CCRI. 1 minute left. That's going to be a double dribble on the part of Malia Robbins. And Bayhawks will get the basketball with 53.3 seconds left. Hayes Paulette just going to slow it down, eat some clock, as the Bayhawks came in with only 6 players, and really 3 of them ended up getting injured this evening. And then Malaguti's going to take a shot. 25 seconds left, shot clock off. And CCRI will just hold things out here and call it a game. So CCRI will improve to 12-2. The Bayhawks will fall to 5-2. As the final seconds run off here, and that will do it. As the Community College of Rhode Island Knights come into the Taunton Center and really had their way from the middle of the second quarter through the end of the game. They win this contest by a score of 86-43. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight from the Taunton Center. On camera, Michelle Dumas, and our producer-director is Stephen Rice. So for all of us here at the Taunton Center, we say have a good night, and we'll talk to you again soon.